Hi, thanks again for joining us here at RoofSnap
We're going to show you how to place an order for multiple buildings.
through our SketchOS service.
Yeah.
When you're really busy and you've got a bunch of commercial roofs or a large complex that you need measurements for, of course our SketchOS service is going to be able to provide that for you. Here on the web app, when you're logged in, you're going to be able to come down here to the bottom right and click on this plus button. Now, traditionally, this is the way that you would start a new project if you were going to draw the roof yourself, or now you can actually just click on this Order a Sketch. That's going to take you over into our SketchOS ordering screen. You're going to get to decide, of course, between the half snap and the full snap. Half snap, basic measurements for surface area, for per square estimating, or the full snap, which is going to give you all the details. Let's go ahead and click on the Order button here. And we're going to get to put in an address. So Katrina, I'm going to read this address off for you. Let's do 5669 Harlem Road, New Albany. And there, we've got that top one. That's the one we're looking for. Great. So first thing we're going to want to do, this is a multi-family complex. So we're going to want to zoom out. You're going to want to pick the buildings for which you need projects created, orders created through our SketchOS service.
Wonderful.
I'm going to go ahead and actually just zoom in on this a little bit. That way we can see the site map of this project a little more clearly.
Perfect.
So what we're going to do is we're going to first move this pin to the first building that we know that we want ordered. And maybe there are multiple styles on this project, so maybe you don't need an order for every single building, but please feel free to order as many as you like. When I move my little hand over to another section, I can click and drop additional pins. I can move those pins. I can double click on a pin to delete it. So you're going to be able to add as many pins as you want and place multiple orders all at one time. This is very convenient for apartment complexes, condominium complexes, and even those large commercial entities like a hospital or university where you're going to be doing multiple buildings. Let's just leave it with these 5 buildings for right now. I'm going to go ahead and click on the next button. It's going to give us the address information to verify. And then it's going to ask us for some project details. So for a large project like this, you might actually want to go in and put in the name of the complex, something to distinguish all of these orders as kind of being a group of properties that all exist within the same community or what have you. Then you could change the owner. So if you're ordering this for one of your commercial salesmen, you could select that one. Let's say Adrian's going to be the recipient for all of these projects. And then some notes. Let's say you've been on site and you know the predominant pitch is, I don't know, 512. Now again, you may not need to provide us the pitch. Chances are we're going to be able to calculate pitch automatically within our system. But again, any notes that you could provide to us just makes the measurements that much more accurate. Once we click on the next button, we'll be able to review the pricing. For these types of buildings, it's most likely going to be our over 80 squares pricing, that large residential and commercial. So the pricing is going to be based on those total number of facets. Anywhere from $9 up to $70, but I'll tell you the majority of the ones that we get are right in that $19 range, which, as you guys will already know, that is a steal for commercial roof measurements. Down in the bottom right hand corner, you can see that the dialog has changed here. It says submit 5 orders. So that lets us know that all 5 of those roofs will be submitted as separate orders, and they'll of course be completed one at a time, uploaded into your account, and you will get an email, of course, as soon as those projects are created. If you need to modify any of them, or if you need to confirm which one is which, for example, let's say this Albany Woods number 4. If we click into that, scroll down, we can actually see the image and the pin of that specific building. So there's no confusion as to which project is which building. You'll be able to reference that right within your order screen here. While it's pending, maybe 15-20 minutes until one of our sketch techs starts that project, you will be able to make some changes. You could change the owner of the project. You could change the full snap to a half snap. And you could cancel that order if for some reason you selected the wrong building or put in the wrong address. So please feel free to make any changes while that order is pending. As soon as a technician starts that project, you won't be able to go in and make any changes at that point.
Wonderful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call here at RoofSnap. That's 877-RoofSnap.
Thanks so much, guys.